Hey friends, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Tuesday evening. Today was a crazy one, but I made it through it. Hey, seems like lately I have just had so many things coming up. So sorry, no Facebook Live this morning. I was exhausted. My puppies, I don't know what's going on with Stubby, but he was having tummy issues, and so he was crying. And so I got up with him several times, and he was trying to go potty, and he was having a hard time, and the other dogs just were having a fit because they don't like to hear him cry. So anyways, that was my night last night. So when I got up, I let everybody out. I made sure they were okay. I went back to bed and I slept until Tara got here. I actually didn't even hear her come in. I had set an alarm and I was like, okay, I'll just wake up like an hour before Tara gets here and get everything cleaned up because I leave a mess back there. I had all these little Frankensteins on top of her laser and my reindeer, all my finished product on top of her laser. Because that's what I do sometimes. I just line them all up and they look so cute. And guess what? Darlene was still asleep. So she came in, she moved everything. She said the dogs barked, and then I heard the fan on the laser start up. That's what woke me. Yeah, so I slept in. I needed it. It's really hard when you have your sleep disrupted. The dogs just wouldn't settle down. They knew that Stubby wasn't feeling good. He finally was able to go potty, and I think that he's just having issues. I'm going to have to make sure that he gets pumpkin every single day, which for him will be a welcome treat. He loves pumpkin. Some of the other dogs don't love their pumpkin, but he does. Even just a tablespoon every day might help his tummy. And if it helps his tummy and it helps me sleep, hallelujah. So hubby's going on a fishing trip tomorrow. He actually leaves tomorrow night. I thought he left in the morning, but he leaves tomorrow night. So he will be gone for 2 days. And then on Saturday, I'm going to drive up to my cabin. I need to go do my shutdown. I need to do all of the maintenance, like right, the year, well, closing, like winter closing, because I am at my craft shows the next few months, so I don't get to go up there. As soon as it starts to freeze, I worry because the pipes could freeze, and I also want to clean out all my gutters because if we get a heavy snow, you want your gutters to be empty so the runoff can go off easily. And you would be surprised at how those pine needles, they just gather in there. It hasn't been that long since I went up and did all that, but I am sure it's full again. Anyways, so I have to go up Saturday morning and I'll be coming home Monday morning early. All right, so anyways, we're going to do this project here. Sorry, I talk too much sometimes. And if you're watching, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay because you're already in bed and fast asleep, then just say #replay. So this is the Merry Christmas and Pine is what it's called. And we're going to put it on our little oval beaded frame. Now you could flip this frame over and do something on the white side. This opens, you just slide these little things and you can flip it. And this is our nice smooth surface. So I love that. It's gonna chalk really nicely. I have all my colors. I actually had to mix a color. I can't find my copper. I might have used it all. I might have used it all up, but I can't find my copper. So I mixed a color that will work, I think. I might have to add some gold to it. You guys can tell me. So I had like a tiny bit of the shimmer pumpkin left, and I mixed some brown with it, and I mixed some black with it, and I mixed some other color with it. Anyways, let me see who's here. You guys just say hello. I know I'm a dork. It's okay. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess Tuesday. So, hey Melissa, how are you? Hi Julie. Hi Lori. Hi Deborah. Hello Anna. Hi Kimberly. Hi Darlene. Hi Maureen. Hi Maria. Lots of you guys on here. Let me share to VIP so that they have it over there. So, Stubby's just having tummy issues. He's getting older. It's really hard. But he needs to not keep me awake. But when he's like, just like every few minutes he's crying, whining, I just can't. I just can't. So I was really grateful that I got to go back to sleep this morning. So sorry. And then I had to go right to work. So, hey Mimi, how are you? Happy Tuesday night. Okay, so here's our project. And here's all my colors. Let me scooch everything up. So I have Eucalyptus Shimmer, I have Scout, I have Nominee, and then I'm kind of iffy about this color that I mixed. Let me go in a little bit so that you can see everything. I'm kind of iffy about this color. You guys tell me what you think. I really don't know. Yeah, I'm glad you caught me too. Hey Lynn, how are you? Hi Betty. Hi Darlene. Hi Missy. I mixed. Okay, so it's a shimmer brown. Yeah, it was shimmer pumpkin, and I mixed a little bit of brown, which this one is bark, and then I mixed a little bit of camel, and I put some black in there. But it's shimmery, so I guess I need to make sure it's really stirred up. So I shimmer brown for my pine cones. All right, let's get started, guys. Let's get started. This comes out of here, so it's really easy to chalk on this. You just slide these little guys, and you know, the replay will be here if you guys are already in bed and I woke you up. I'm sorry. Go ahead and go back to sleep. So we had stuff this afternoon too. I couldn't do it this afternoon. We had to change out the fan on the laser. That's not fun. So there's a fan up in the attic for each large laser, and it's an extraction fan. It's called an inline fan, and it pulls all of the bad stuff, all the smoke and all of that. These are really tight, guys. I would suggest a little screwdriver. These are really tight. My nails are breaking. My nails are not very strong. Okay, so this pops out, so we can easily chalk on this. But we had to change out the inline fan, which is never fun because it's up in the attic, but you have to take down the piping from inside the shop area. Okay, I think this is going to be really nice. I'm excited about this one. Okay, I do need to fuzz it, and I do have my fuzzing cloth here, even though it's dirty. I need to wash it. I think I might have wiped my hands on it at one point. I don't know what's on it, but yeah, it's a little dirty. Okay, I'm going to fuzz it because this is a really solid surface. It's not a chalkboard. It is a very solid surface, and it's going to stick really tightly to it. So I'm going to fuzz it a couple of times before I put it on there, just so it doesn't stretch my transfer. It's not going to pull anything up on it, but it could stretch the transfer if it sticks too tightly. All right, guys. Okay, so who got in on the $5 shipping? I know I did. If you're in Canada, it's $8, but right now, for the next couple of days, there is flat rate shipping for Perks members and for designers. So if you're not a Perks member, it's a good time to join. It really is. And you get the, okay, so, you know, what I need to do too is there is a new designer kit, and it's super cute. So I need to get that all together to show you guys. I would do it if I wasn't a designer already. I would want that kit. You did. Yay, Darlene. You got in on the $5 shipping. $5 shipping is awesome. I love that. I wish we could do that all the time. Okay, so let me look at my cheat sheet. Okay, so these are the little pine cones. Okay, and then we have greenery. So the word Mary is going to be in white. This is going to be in gold. Okay, so we have our green. We're going to do kind of a blended. I have some, and I can put myself in the corner. Go to the corner, Darlene. Go to the corner. There we go. All right. I'm going to do, I have shimmer eucalyptus, and I also have shimmer Scout. So I'm going to just kind of do a little bit of an ombre type, hot mess type thing. Not really an ombre, I guess. A hot mess of these colors and kind of just mix it together. I think it's going to be pretty. Now you could do it where there's little berries on here. I'm not going to do, I don't think that I want to do little red berries. I think that would be too much. But what I am going to do, I'm just going to kind of mix this. I think it's going to be pretty together, and then we'll do the pine cones. And because I'm using shimmers, I don't have to hurry as quickly. We will chalk and peel, but I don't have to hurry as quickly as sometimes when you're just using chalk paste. So, how was your day, guys? Did you have a good day? I had a great day. My day was so busy. It's the end of the month for me, so I'm doing billing for the company that I do bookkeeping for. I am busy with that. And I actually got everything over to them. Yay. I'm kind of one day ahead. I have to have it to them on the 25th, and then they usually turn it around the same day. But I got it to them this afternoon, and then they can get it back to me in the morning, and then we can get it back out. It's like it's a process. If you're a bookkeeper, you know that it all takes time. So that was my day, was getting my bookkeeping done. And Tara didn't have a lot to do, so she did some painting for me today. She didn't have a lot of orders. Now's a good time if you want to place an order and have it go out really quickly, because Tara's caught up on stuff. So if you need stuff, hop on over to our website, grab a few things. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set that there. Let's use our color that I mixed up for our pine cones, and hopefully it doesn't turn out looking just like poop. Oh, look, it looks like shimmer. I was going to do shimmer copper, and guess what, guys? It is looking like shimmer copper with a little bit of green mixed in with it. Just a little bit of green. I'll look at comments here in a second, but yes, it is looking just like shimmer copper on here. All right, awesome. So now I know what colors to mix together to get shimmer copper. Okay, let's do the white, and then we'll peel this back, and I'll show you what this looks like. So, all right, to you. Oops, I got a little bit of green in there. I guess I better put some green in all of it. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're going to peel, and then we'll do the gold. This one's really easy. If you make a mistake and there's some chalk paste where it's not supposed to be, it'll wash off really easy. Look at those pine cones. Oh my goodness. They're so beautiful. They are gorgeous. Okay, lay it back down gently. I'm going to press that down. Let me see. Let me see here. So, hey, Judy Kirk, how are you? Lori Hughes got the $8 flat rate because she's in Canada. Missy, he got in on that, plus the snowman. Yes, the snowmans are so cute. And they always do that after you made a large purchase. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's really not good. You're not feeling good. Your husband gave you cooties. Oh gosh. I hope you get over it soon. That is not fun. Or he's had a good day. Got some pillowcases from, oh yeah. I bet they're going to be so cute. I think you can dye them. Be careful and don't use hot water though, because I think that they're going to shrink. My guess is they're probably cotton. So I would do it. But just use cold water. And then we used to always set colors like that with vinegar. So, hey, Patricia, how are you? I'm doing good. Judy, your main line to your irrigation cracked. Water was pouring down the street. Oh no! Oh gosh, that's never fun. Because we haven't had that happen, but I know people that have on my street. Oh my goodness. Missy says, yes, you can dye the pillow covers. Very good. Okay, so I know that you could dye the pillows, because lots of people have done that. Okay, let's do the gold. Christmas is all going to be in gold. This is going to be so pretty. Well, Judy, I hope you get that fixed soon. Oh my goodness. That is not fun to not have water. Well, I know you have your kids, but if you need some water, you can come to my house too. I'm not that far away. Oh gosh. That's when having a motorhome or a trailer truly comes in handy, when you have things like that, when your electricity's off, when your power's off, when your water's off. Power and electricity are the same thing, darling. Sorry. When you have an emergency like that and you have something going on, yeah, it is nice to have an extra trailer, but to take care of it is also a pain in the butt. So yeah, if you need anything, I'm here. I know you got your daughters and your neighbors are probably really good too, but you can come to my house. You can come see me. I'll make you a cup of coffee. That would be the hardest thing, would be not being able to have my water and stuff for my coffee. Although you probably have tons of bottled water. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to scrape off all the excess. We're going to peel this up, and I think it's going to be gorgeous. This is Nominee, which is basically a gold that is a metallic. It's like the shimmer, but it's metallic. It's so pretty. So this will be at Judy's Craft Show if you want it. I'll put a hanger on the back of this sign. Okay, let me peel up. So I'm going to do really carefully. And I have a little oopsie up there that I'll show you how to fix that. I'll get a Q-tip out. Okay, so peel. Just go slowly. And I'm going to kind of adjust my finger. Now I can put it here in the center. And just pull gently. You don't want to pull and have it stretch. Okay, so you're just going gently. And don't take it off all the way. We still got to do the bottom. Okay, so we're going to lay it back down. So we can do the bottom right here. You could put red berries if you wanted to, but honestly, that would be really a pain in the butt. Yum, coffee with a friend. Yes. I know. We all need to have coffee with a friend. Oh, Lori says, oh yes, they're cotton, so watch for sure. Yes, definitely. Just do them in cold. I think that I don't know what the instructions for the dyeing say if it says hot, but I wouldn't do hot because it'll shrink for sure. Okay, we're going to do the same exact thing we did at the top. We're going to grab some of our shimmer eucalyptus and some of our scout and put some here and there. So, oh guys, it's been such a long day. Even though I got to sleep in. I'm always grateful when I get to sleep in a little bit like that. I'm grateful that I work from my home and I'm able to do that. And you guys understand, you know, it's just been hard. I honestly, I don't know what's going on with Tubby. I know he's just getting old. And Mr. Stubby he's more than 15 now. So he's getting up there. I worry about him, but you know, I'm not gonna go put him down just because he's having tummy issues and keeping me up all night. I will figure it out. So they actually did good when I locked them out of my room this morning. When I went back to bed, I sent you guys the message that I would have to do my Facebook Live later. And I went back into my room. I shut the door. No dogs allowed. I slept so soundly. So I slept for another 3 hours. I didn't wake up until it was like 9:15. It was 9:15. I sent you guys the message at 6:15. Went back to bed. So I slept for 3 hours so soundly. It was so nice. So nice. Okay. All right. Now you can't scrape this and put it back in the jar because this is a mixed color. Now that I kind of blended it together. Okay. And so I'm just going to put this on a paper towel when I'm all done. I'll just wipe that off. Okay, let's do our little pine cones. I'm like, what are they? Pine cones. Yeah. Use cold water and you line dry. Perfect. Perfect. That sounds like a good plan. I think that's what you should do is cold water and line dry. Perfect. Thank you for letting her know. It's been a long time since I have dyed anything. I've dyed the little fabric pendant things, those little, the small ones. I dyed those one year. They didn't really turn out that great for me. I don't know what I did, but for me it didn't turn out good. But I would love to see some of the pillowcases dyed. I think they'll be pretty. Okay, we're ready to peel. And we should be done. We'll make sure that everything is covered. And I'll fix my little boo-boo up there. And I might have other boo-boos when I'm all done. I might see something else. That looks so good, guys. Okay, I'm just going to plop this on my backer sheet. And then I can wash it. Just plop it right on there. Put it on the white side. Okay. And let me find a paper towel for my fingers. Help. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, got a paper towel. Look at how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. Okay, I do have one boo-boo that I just need to clean up the corner. So I'm going to grab a little, one of these Q-tips. Hi, Nyla. How are you? Thanks, guys. Thanks. Okay, I'm just going to rub it off. If I need to get it wet, I will. But I think it's already dry, so I should be able to just rub it and it should come right off. Yep. Because this is a slick surface. Okay. And then let me see, is there anything else I need to fix? I see like a little gold dot right there. I'm just going to take some of this and go over it. A little bit of the gold got on there. I'm just going to put green right over the top of it. Yep, just like that. I think it's gorgeous. What do you guys think? I think it's super pretty. Yeah, I don't see anything else that I need to fix. I'm not going to touch it because you know how I am. I love the colors. Okay, so this is a retired color, the eucalyptus. You can make your own colors. Okay, so you could add white to this and make it lighter. Okay, you could add the white to, if you have shimmer, see, I looked at doing shimmer, where is it? The forest. I looked at shimmer forest, but guess what? It would have been really dark, but I could have lightened it up. So you can just add some of the shimmer frost to colors and make it lighter. So that's that shimmer forest. Okay, let's dry this. Let's dry. I think it's gorgeous. And it was so easy, guys. We're at like 21 minutes and I talked a lot at the beginning. So this part probably only took just a couple of minutes. I'm going to dry it. I'll take this to my craft show. Somebody will buy it. I love having one-of-a-kind things like this. They know that my chocolate tour stuff, pretty much I'm going to have one of a kind. I don't normally do more than one of my chocolate tour items. So if they want it, they have to grab it. Then it was so pretty, shimmery. I love the shimmer. Okay, I think we're dry. Let me check. I'm going to really carefully touch. Okay. Okay, it's dry. It's dry. Thanks for sprinkling. It is pretty. Beautiful in a wreath too. Oh yeah, it would be really pretty in a wreath. For sure. Even with this on. So this is the frame. Do you think I should do the gold on here? I'm kind of thinking I should do the gold. Let's add gold to it. I think it needs the gold, the gilding wax. Remember when we did that the other day? So I'm just going to leave part of it here so you can see. How did I get that open the other day? Oh, I think I used my scissors. I did. Yeah, I think I should do the gilding wax on there. Just around here because that would kind of tie it in because it's pretty white. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of get this open and I'm going to grab a sponge brush. What do you guys think? You think gold on it? I think gold on it will look really pretty. I'll just do it kind of around the top part. Okay. Here we go. Just like we did the other day. I'm just going to kind of go along the beaded area and then along the edges a little bit. And we'll just kind of tie it in. I don't like the smell of this. It's not a good smell for me. Not a good smell. Okay. So I still have to do my resin. I have not mixed the resin to have it sit for the 24 hours. I don't know why, because Darlene can't get her act together. Anybody else like that? Am I the only one that just can't do everything that they want to do? Yeah, I think the gold will be really pretty on it. So Chocolate Tour sells this. It is called gilding wax. It goes a long ways. I've used a teeny tiny bit and I've done like probably 4 projects with it. You don't need much on your brush. I'm not going to do the sides. I'm only going to do the tops like this. And that's it. Okay, I'll dry it really quickly with the heat gun. I'll throw this away. I don't reuse my brushes when they're like that. And I just close it. I just close in my drawer with all my chalk paste. Okay, so let's just kind of dry it really quick. I don't know if it dries it or if it's going to make it melty. It's kind of a toss-up, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to see if it will dry it. I don't know. Okay, we're ready to put the thing in. That is so pretty, guys. Look at it. So I just went along the tops of the little beads, and I went along this area and the inside. So, yeah, it's still a little bit. I really have to be careful. I don't want to just lay it down on there. I'm going to grab some paper towels because guess what? I have icky stuff on here. Yeah, so I want to kind of protect that. I'll put it like that on the paper towels because I know how I am. Okay, I'm going to slide it in and I'm just going to close each of these little things. They're kind of really tight. Yeah, and then it might fit one direction. It came out of here, so it's got to go back in. I know it fits back in because it came out, but it actually is really tight. So if it doesn't fit going one way, just flip it over. Guess what? I don't get to use the other side. I just broke part of it. But it's going to my craft show anyways, so don't do what I did. Don't force it. Kind of fiddle with it and it'll go in. Yeah. Okay, I'll put hangers. I'll put a hanger on the back. I'll center it so that someone can hang it. I can hang it at my craft show. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, guys. And it was so easy. I love this one. I know. Yep, perfect. Okay, guys, that's it. A quick project. I love those quick projects. And you know what? It's nice to be able to do things like this that actually are pretty impressive, you know? It actually looks really good. It does. I use somebody else's inspiration. When I went to design studios, if you are a designer or a Perks member, you can go to design studios, you can pull up other people's ideas and use them. That's what I did. I don't remember who did this. I don't know if it was Tarina. It might have been Tarina. It might have been Tarina Matthews, but I stole the idea. I stole it off of there. I think it's gorgeous. I love it. It's kind of glossy, huh? That background, kind of shiny. So, all right, guys. I love you guys. I will see you mañana. Have a good night. Love you guys.